Mm. Baked chicken, cracked chicken casserole. So delicious. It is so good. Let me show you how we made it. Hi, family and friends. Welcome back. Tonight we are going to have another delicious and easy dinner. It's called cracked chicken casserole. And let's get started. Okay, first you're going to need a bowl, and we are going to mix in 8 ounces of sour cream. Cream cheese. Goodness, can't even think here. Okay. Cream cheese. And we need a cup of sour cream. That's why I was thinking sour cream. That one's done. Finally, a cup of sour cream. Okay, then we want to put in a ranch packet. Ranch. Okay, I got it open. They want to make these things to where you can't open them anymore. So, or I'm just weak, one or the other. Anyway, put a ranch packet in there with your block of sour cream and your cup of sour cream and your block of cream cheese. My goodness, I'll get it correct here in a minute. Okay, so to this, we also want to add in a half of a teaspoon of onion powder. There we go. And a fourth of, that's half, of black pepper. Okay, right in there. And then we want to go ahead and give this a little mixy. Once this is mixed, looking like this so far, we are going to add a cup of half and half, which I didn't exactly have half and half, so made my own. Actually, my husband made it for me while I was getting other stuff done. But you just take a cup of milk and about a tablespoon of butter and half and half. Anyway, a cup of that goes right in here. And we want to go ahead and put in, let's see, goes next. I think we'll go ahead and mix this up again. Okay. I think that part's actually done. So what we're going to do next is we're going to add in to this, we're going to add 3 cups of cooked and seasoned chicken. You can use rotisserie chicken. You can use whatever chicken you want. I had chicken tenders that I needed to use. So I cut them up into little pieces and I seasoned them with some bunch of different seasonings. Anyway, this is 3 cups and that's going to go right in there. And we also are going to put in 1 cup of cheddar cheese. We're going to save the rest for the top. So there's a cup that goes in there. And then we want 3/4 of a cup of some bacon bits. And we're going to have a little bit more reserved for the top for this as well. So this is half a cup here. And you want to go ahead and set your oven to 375 degrees. Okay, so there's about 3/4 of a cup. And we did the cheese. So next, what you want to do is, I've got pasta here. You can use whatever pasta you want. I'm using bow tie pasta. I've seen people use rotini, elbow, whatever kind you want. Okay, I'm just going to get this in here. Now you want to give everything a really good mix. Okay, now that that's all good and mixed, we want to, let me get this real quick. If you're not making a mess, you're not doing it right. Okay, so you want to pull in your 9x13 casserole dish, and you want to give it a good spray down or butter or however, but just want to make sure it's grease. Chaos, chaos. Got it. Okay. Now, you want to dump all this yummy deliciousness into there. See if I can do this. I don't want to waste a bit of that yummy goodness. Okay, once you get it in there, go ahead and make it all even. Even Steven. This is going to be so good. Creamy, delicious. It's got bacon and chicken and pasta. How could you go wrong? I mean, technically you could, but this is gonna not be the day. Okay, so last step right now is you want to go ahead and put more cheese up on top. Put as little or as much as you want. I'm trying not to choke it out to please my husband. He says I put too much cheese on there. Well, I love cheese, so. But there is such thing as too much. I've done that before, so. I don't want to sit there and eat a block of cheese. Okay, so this is going to go into the oven for about 25 minutes at 375. And then when we come back, we just have a couple of little more things and we're done. Okay, it just came out. I put it under the broiler for 2 minutes. It looks so good, hot and cheesy. Show you. All that. Okay, so I let this cook for 25 minutes at 375 degrees. And it looks so good and cheesy. I can't wait. Now you go ahead and put some more bacon bits up top. Just kind of drop them everywhere. You don't have to, but you know, bacon makes everything better. Just put as much or as little as you want, or none at all. All right, next I got some green onions. Just put those all over the top, kind of like that. Not your counter like I'm doing. Okay. So let's see here. Now it looks so beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see that. All right. Now the truth. Whew. And you know I gotta have some salt and pepper. Okay. I'll let this cool down for just a minute. But that will bring us to the end of this video. If you guys are enjoying the channel, learning anything, please give a like, subscribe, share with your friends and family. Say hi in the comments. Tell me where you're from. Let me know if you've made this before, if you've done anything different. I'm going to try to give a bite on this without burning my mouth. They do call it cracked chicken for a reason. That is so good. Oh my gosh. Could probably eat this whole pan myself. So like I said, that brings us to the end of this video. Sorry, I can't chew real quick. But we'll see you guys soon. Thank you.